Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
You're very industrious, Ryan.
Yeah, I have been. Took me ages to get through that lot.
And have you read them all?
Yep.
So, have you come to a conclusion?
Oh, well, there was a couple of things, but it's not easy.
Of course it isn't. It isn't meant to be. Your choice of career is one of the most vital decisions you will ever make. So, what about the options? Any thoughts?
I'm still pretty confused.
Well, time's running out if you want to put an application in for university.
No, I don't think I'm cut out for uni.
Ryan...
No, don't get me wrong. I will get round to study eventually.
I'm glad to hear it.
I think a year or two in the workforce wouldn't be a bad thing. Work out what I want to do and earn some money.
That's all very well, but what if you do an about-face in a couple of months? You'll have missed out on selection.
Yeah, I can always apply next year.
You should apply now. You can always defer if necessary. You should have a chat to a few people, too. Find out how they feel about their jobs. That could assist in the decision-making process.
Well, like who?
Like whom? Look at the variety of careers we've got here in Ramsay Street. There's Adam Willis in medicine, Paul Robinson in the hospitality industry.
OK, Adam and Paul.
And Jim Robertson would be good. He's an engineer like your father. That's a fine career.
Dad's already put the heavies on me about following in his footsteps.
You could do a lot worse.
OK, I'll see them tomorrow. There was one thing.
Oh, yes? What's that?
Well, it's only a vague idea, really.
Try and pin it down.
Well, I thought it'd be kind of satisfying to do something where I can help others.
Admirable. What exactly did you have in mind? You're going to have to do a lot better than that. Cheers.
There's no real evidence that Isabella's other than what she says she is.
Helen, you saw the performance she gave earlier. I mean, why say all the stuff about me poisoning your mind if she wasn't hiding something? Hi.
Hello.
What's up? Is there something wrong? Paul's just hit the roof. Again? Why? Says we're meddling in his love life. Christina, are you ever going to quit this?
Actually, I'm inclined to agree with Christina.
You are? Why?
Yes. I don't think Isabella's being completely honest. I'm not happy about this marriage. Of course, he won't hear a word against her, but without more information, there's no changing his mind.
Caroline could help. No, you don't, Chris. You're not dragging me into this. You want to see Paul hurt? No, but or Helen worried half to death? Surely it wouldn't be too much to ask to just do a little bit of checking. Say with the hotel in Buenos Aires, you could do that. I don't know. It's... Oh, please, come on.
I would be much more comfortable if I knew more about her background.
Me too. If you find out she's a model citizen, I'll even apologise. Well, I suppose I could make a few calls. Thanks.
I'd be very grateful.
But I might not find anything out.
Well, I hope you don't, for Paul's sake.
And if I do?
Exactly.
Did you want a coffee?
No, thank you.
Isabella, something's worrying you. You've been down in the dumps since yesterday.
No, I'm fine.
All the same, I think it'll do you good to get out and about. What have you got planned for today?
Not very much. A little shopping.
I think considering we're getting married in 2 weeks, that might be a bit of an understatement, eh? Have you picked out a dress yet?
How could I choose what to wear? You told me of it only yesterday.
Yeah, well, I suppose it is a bit of a rush, but still, the sooner the better, eh?
I don't know.
You're not still worried about yesterday, are you?
It is not good that there is so much opposition. Maybe we should wait.
No way, not a chance. You are the woman I have been waiting for all my life, and I am not waiting any longer. Now go, girl. I want you to pick out an outrageously gorgeous dress because I want you to be the prettiest bride this town has ever seen. Oh, and look, if money's a problem, don't worry. Here's 500. And if you need more, just ask, eh?
You make me feel guilty. You were so generous.
Yes, well, enjoy it while it lasts. I'll see you tonight.
All right, well, thank you. You've been a great help. Goodbye.
How's that, eh? A future wife who feels guilty about spending my money. How lucky can a guy get? Yo.
I hope it's okay. There was no one at the desk.
Ah, sure, mate. What can I do for you?
Well, I was wondering, do you have time to talk? Auntie Dot's been freaking out. She's got me looking at career options.
Well, we can't have Auntie Dot freaking out now, can we?
I'd like to talk about the hotel business, but if it's bad time, I can come back.
Well, it isn't really a good time, mate, no.
Don't worry, that's okay. I just thought you were the best guy to talk to.
Come on in, you'll go far, won't you? I can spare a few minutes. What do you need to know?
Well, I was wondering what sort of courses would I need to do for a business like this?
Well, to be frank, study's a waste of time if you ask me. Look, I started out in uni, but I found it was irrelevant, so I went and joined the airline as a steward. Practical experience is far better than a slip of paper or a string of letters after you know,
Oh,
mate.
now, just hang on a minute, Paul. That slip of paper didn't do me any harm.
Look, you either have a business sense or you don't. And no amount of training is going to change that.
Don't listen to him, Ryan. Look, there's heaps of courses you can do. A degree in hotel management would put you streets ahead.
Right, yeah, good.
And languages are a big bonus these days. French, Japanese.
Yeah, sure. Great in theory. But there is no substitute for hard work, nous and ambition, mate. Look, the cream always rises to the top.
But what about the courses we do at high school?
Well, I never learned a thing at school. There's been a blind bit of use to me in this business.
Paul, education is always valuable.
Look, I am just being honest, Caroline. The problem with the education system these days is it builds these kids up with false hopes and then they get out into the real world and then whammo, they haven't got a prayer.
Well, one of the reasons you employed me was because of all the business courses I'd done.
That wasn't the only reason. Remember, I am a good judge of character.
That remains to be seen.
You've done okay so far, don't you think?
But you said yourself the reason I got this job was because of a combination of education and practical skills. Now, am I right? I am, aren't
Yes,
I?
okay, but what I'm trying to say is
I
that...
found out everything I need to know, okay?
Oh, well, I hope we were a help.
Yes, lots. Thank you very much.
Okay, mate, any time, don't worry.
I think we missed our vocation.
What do you mean?
We should have been career advisors.
Yeah.
Hello? Melissa?
Did you hear something?
Look, I'm sorry about what happened yesterday, but
There's a funny noise around here. It's whiny, you know? Sort of like an overgrown mosquito.
Afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, Miss Travers.
Right. Today we'll be looking at the Cold War. Read Chapter 3 and be ready to answer some questions.
it's for Melissa.
Hi, Helen. Have you seen Caroline?
No, not yet.
Well, she said to meet here.
Does she have some news?
I hope so, but she couldn't talk. Paul was on the phone.
Here she is.
I thought Paul would never leave. He just kept forgetting things. So,
What happened?
he nearly caught me on the phone to Argentina. What did you find out about Isabella? Well, you know, I wasn't keen because I just thought you were jealous. Please just get on with it. I managed to get hold of the personnel officer at the hotel.
Was he any help?
Oh, yeah. You know how Isabella claimed that she and the brother were supporting the entire family? Yeah, not true. She was the first to get a job there. Then she found jobs for everybody else. The mother, the brother, and the two sisters.
Then they're not as poor as she led us to believe.
No. And you know she said her brother was sick and he couldn't work. And Paul sent the money over to the family. Another lie. He wasn't sick at all.
She's been deceiving Paul all the time.
Ripping him off. I knew it. Excuse me, there's more. Guess who else is working at the hotel?
Who?
Her husband.
No, her ex-husband.
Helen, according to the personnel officer, it's definitely true. Isabella never got a divorce.
Are you sure?
Absolutely, I did some double checking. Isabella is still married. Michael, give it to Josh, please.
Give it to me. I'm warning you.
I'll take that, thank you, Jasmine. Josh, Melissa, outside.
So, what have you got to say for yourselves? Silence is deafening. Who am I to stand between you and the love of your life, Katrina Riley? The violin lessons were just an excuse so you could hang around her house all the time. You say nothing happened, but how can I believe that? You both look so guilty when I walked in on you. Well, Josh, is there anything in this alleged relationship with Miss Riley? Shall I ask her in to tell her side of the story? She may be willing to shed some light on these romantic outpourings.
There's no need for that, Mrs. Burke. It's a joke.
Not a particularly amusing one. An irresponsible rumour can ruin the reputation and career of a good teacher. Hardly fair to Miss Riley.
No, Mrs. Burke.
Sorry, I didn't think.
While you're copying out the complete sonnets of William Shakespeare, you'll have time to think about the whole silly business. On my desk by Friday.
Yes, Mrs. Burke.
All right, you can go.
Darling,
Oh, hello, Glen. What brings you here?
do you have a moment?
For you, all the time you want. Oh, hello. What's this, a delegation?
We'd like to talk to you about Isabella.
I already told you last night I'm marrying Isabella in 2 weeks, and I don't care what you think. So you can stop wasting your breath on insinuations.
Paul, I think you should listen. Helen and Christina have had their suspicions, and up until now I didn't put much stock in them either, but, well, if you look at everything objectively...
Listen, don't give me that, Christina. I know all I need to know about Isabella. Thank you very much.
Darling, I don't think you do. You see, Christina and I believe that she's been deceiving you, so we asked Caroline if she'd help us find out the truth.
You did what?
And I was concerned enough to make a couple of calls to Argentina. The news isn't very good, Paul. The worst thing is that Isabella is still married.
This is outrageous, you realise?
Darling, what is outrageous is that she's prepared to commit bigamy to get what she wants.
Bigamy? Why?
Well, to get herself and her family into this country. Now she's finding it's not quite as simple as she thought.
She's been using you, Paul.
God, I don't believe this.
I'm sorry, Paul. I wish it was a mistake. I really do.
We all do, darling.
It's true. And I'm afraid there's more.
How could there possibly be more?
Maybe you should just wait till later, Caroline.
No. I want it all now.
I've come to a decision about my career. No. But, Auntie Dot, I've got some...
Ah, blind.
Hi, Auntie Dot.
So, how did you go today? Did you talk to any of those people I suggested?
Yeah, stacks.
And did they help you come to any decisions?
Sort of. They made me realise what I don't want to do.
I suppose that's a start.
Adam was excellent. He's really keen on being a doctor. Don't think I could hack another 6 years of study, though.
It does demand dedication.
Paul and Caroline were useless. They couldn't decide whether I should go to uni or get a job peeling potatoes in a hotel kitchen.
Not very helpful. What about Jim Robinson?
Well, he just confirmed what Dad's told me about engineering, and I don't think I'm cut out for that.
So, have you decided anything?
Well, I wouldn't mind studying psychology.
Oh, excellent.
But not yet.
Really, Ryan?
No, I have thought of something. I could go to work straight away, and, well, I'll be helping others, but I don't think it's what you're expecting of me.
Just get to the point.
I want to be a cop.
You what?
The police force. I want to join up. Well, it's not as though I'm going to be a garbo or anything. No questionnaire says I'll be perfectly suitable to the job.
Yes, but what about accountancy or clerical work? The police force wasn't the only career it indicated.
Think of the advantages, though.
Like what?
Well, I could be earning money straight away.
Granted, but it's dangerous work, and don't forget the police are notoriously underpaid.
Well, when I want to study, they'll be a big help.
In what way?
Well, I spoke to the recruitment people, and they said they give you time off to study on full pay. And look at all the areas I can work in. Like psychology, law, criminology, police prosecutor. Think about it.
The poor police are in everybody's line of fire.
You can get knocked over just crossing the road.
Yes, and you can be struck by lightning. But those are risks we all take every day. Why rush out looking for more?
I'm not. Why are you so down on this idea?
I just wonder if you've thought it through. You've never mentioned it before.
Well, do you blame me? Look at your attitude towards it now.
I realise I'm not being very supportive.
Or have you got some guilty secret, Auntie Dot? Something you're afraid I'll uncover?
Very amusing.
Well then.
All right then, I won't mention it again for the time being.
Mention it all you like. I'm not changing my mind.
Oh.
Now what?
Who's going to tell your mother?
Hey, look who's here. It's Miss Riley's toy boy.
Feeling more than violin.
Hey, you reckon she'd give me some lessons?
Cut it out. It's cruel. He deserves it.
What have you been up to?
Nothing. Could I have a milkshake, please? Double chocolate.
Certainly.
What did Miss Riley see in him?
What did he see in her?
Oh, he thinks he's so mature.
Oh, shut up!
Oh,
Nasty.
Josh.
Go copy a sonnet.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Thanks to you, Melissa, I'm the biggest joke in the school.
Well, I was mad. My boyfriend fell in love with his music teacher. How do you think that makes me feel?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Does that mean everything's okay again?
I guess.
Oh, right.
All right.
I'm just so dumb sometimes. I mean, you're far better than any stupid fantasy.
Are you sure? That's absolutely all it was?
Well, didn't you ever get a crush on one of your teachers? You did? Who?
Never you mind.
All that trouble to get that money and then not show up to collect. Well, it's still not that way. I mean, it could be something really stupid like a car breaking down. Just what exactly are you playing at?
I don't understand.
You know, I've just heard your whole life story, and it's pretty fascinating stuff. A little bit different to the one that you told me.
Different?
Let me give you a for instance. For instance, you are still married. Now, don't you think that I would have been mildly interested to hear something like that? I mean, we are still getting married, aren't we?
I told you, Paul, my marriage is over.
No, it's not. Not legally, it's not.
I suppose it is your good friend Christina who told you all this. She lies, Paul. She lies
No,
because
she doesn't lie. She doesn't lie, and nor does my grandmother, and nor does Caroline.
Oh, she has been in this too. Such nice spies you have in your country.
A really damn good thing too, don't you think? You've been conning me all the way, and you would have conned me all the way down the aisle if they hadn't have checked you out.
There is nothing to check. I am what I say.
Oh, spare me, would you?
If you believe this, I may as well go straight home. Why do you take their word, not mine?
Because they have absolutely no reason to lie to me. Now, can you honestly say the same thing?
Would you believe me?
No, probably not. All I want to know is why.
For my family. Because we are poor. Because I do not want them to have to do the things I do.
So all you ever cared about was getting them here, never about me, eh?
No, never.
You would have to be the most cold-blooded, conniving, manipulative... I'm putting you on the first flight back.
So I am leaving. I'm sure this makes you very happy, yes?
Ecstatic. I only wish Paul had stuck you in a hotel instead of letting you stay here until there was a flight.
Oh, I would have liked that. To be waited on, instead of waiting on him.
Well, there's your taxi. You've done quite well out of this trip, haven't you, Isabella? In fact, yes, I think you can set up your own fashion empire when you get back. I'll give you a hand. Don't want to prolong your stay.
Goodbye.
Isabella, just before you go... Did love ever come into it at all?
I could not be with you without falling in love a little bit, huh? I could never love you. You are nothing to me. I loathe you. You want a woman who is a slave. It's time for bed. Where's the coffee? I'm supposed to run everywhere for you. You are worse than the men in my bar. At least they know they must pay for what they want.
It was money all the time, eh?
Of course. What else matters?
Okay, fine. Go on, take it. Go on, you've earned it.
You're right. I have earned it. Adios.